Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Mahadevamudam Shirasa Namami Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami.
As a self-conscious being, I am called upon to face various situations. I cannot appoint a proxy. To face situations. If I appoint somebody to face situations, then I have to deal with that fellow. In Bombay, one person told a local gunda, Dada is a ruffian. And the local ruffian, he told him to please get my flat vacated, apartment vacated, because the tenant won't leave. And he told this fellow. And then he got him vacated. And then he occupied that place. No, you can't get him vacated. This is a problem. So you can't have a proxy. You have to deal with that fellow. Finally, it is you. You are an invariable presence. Your presence is invariable. In all situations, no matter what. Pleasant situations, unpleasant situations, different degrees of unpleasant situations, degrees of pleasant situations, ishtam, anishtam. Ishtam pleasant, anishtam unpleasant. You are the same. Same person facing these varied situations. And the situations affect you, correct? They affect you. You affect situations and they affect you. You mutually affect each other. The world affects you. The world is too much with you. And for others, you are the world also. So your presence makes the other's world, is included in the other's world. And therefore, we all contribute to others' hurt, and they all contribute their might to your hurt. What a wonderful. This is called social life. we contribute to the hurt of each other. The very person I love, I hurt. I love you. Therefore, sit down. So, because there is a certain lack of understanding, knowledge, insight, how to go about relating to people, relating to situations. This ignorance is amazing to me. And this minimum knowledge is, in fact, is what we say spiritual. Big word. I consider is not anything spiritual. It's just living a normal life. You can call it spiritual. It doesn't matter. But the word spirituality, etc., creates a certain this I am holier than thou attitude. We need not have that. Can be a very can be more normal, simple. That I am affected by the world is a reality. Since I have no proxy, I can feel smothered. I can say, the world is too much with me. On a bumpy road, where you go in a tempo traveler, which has a very poor shock absorber. You absorb the shock, okay. and you are not designed to absorb shock. Your body is not designed to absorb that kind of shocks. Some small shock is okay. You require to have shock absorbers. Between you and the world, there should be a shock absorber. I have a new idea. There should be a factor that insulates you, that protects you from being affected. It's not any workshop. Then they just make you do this, make you do that, and all the whole day, and then you pay, and then come back, you are the same. And then the workshop. The corporate people just to keep you, attend this workshop, that workshop. And by this, some people are better off. Okay? Those who run those workshops. Because there is no basic understanding. Of course we need insulating. Some insulating material between you and the world. And we can save you from being affected, and it can also save the world from getting affected. It's a different type of insulation. The reality of living in this world implies the invariable you and variable situations. Present, unpresent, all. Variable situations, invariable you. The invariable you is the subject, referred by the word I. And the world can be referred by the word this. Idam Jagat. This world. By the pronoun this. This person, this situation. And I. We have reduced now this vast world with varieties of situations, phenomena, forces, all of them, we reduce all of them without resorting to reductionism. We reduce all of them to be the meanings of two words. One is aham, the subject I, the other is object, subject object. Idam, object is idam. Aham, very important thing. This is not reductionism. This is a reality, that I am the subject and everything else is object. For me, you are all objects for me. I am object for you. You are the subject. Wherever you go, you are the subject. You go from here to Timbuktu, you are the subject. You go to London, you are the subject. You go anywhere, you are the subject. Understand? You are the subject. You are the subject. Wherever you go, you are the subject. When you see, you are the subject. When you hear, you are the subject. When you think, you are the subject. When you infer, you are the subject. When you complain, you are the subject. When you murmur, you are the subject. Understand? When you appreciate, applaud, you are the subject. You are the subject. In fact, sometimes you applaud, sometimes you are happy, sometimes you are unhappy. So you are the subject. You are always the subject. You are always I. Only objects go on differing, okay? Objects go on differing. People differ. Situations differ. You look up the sky in the night. You say that's a pole star. This is the big bear. This is Saptarishi. So this is moon, this is like this. You are the same. Objects are different. I just want you to dwell on this. That's the teaching. Objects differ. Are you the same subject always? Yes, I am the same subject. Is there any difference sometimes? Yeah, there is some difference. I am the same subject, but I can just switch. What? Suppose I see my father. I switch. I become son, daughter. Oh. When I see my mother, again I become son and daughter, but little different. Father's son is different from mother's son. What I would tell my father, I won't tell my mother. What I would tell my mother, I would never tell my father. Because he is different. And therefore, my mother herself will tell me, don't tell this to father. So she will tell me, she knows him. And therefore she tells me that what I should tell, what I should not tell. So, I am not the same. And to my brother, I am different. To my elder brother, I am different. Younger brother, I am different. To my sister, I am different. And to my neighbor, I am different. To my friend, I am different. Now you understand? Oh, Swamiji, I am not the same. So I am different. So I am husband or wife. I am brother, sister. I am uncle, cousin. I am a neighbor. I am just a neutral friend. Hi. It's called high acquaintance. Because every day you meet the fellow. Same, he works in the same building, on the 4th floor, you are on the 10th floor, and every day you meet the fellow near the elevator, and then this is called high acquaintance. High acquaintance. Hi. Nice morning today. வேற ஒன்றும் பேச முடியாது. You can't talk anything else. You don't want to talk also. I used to wonder why people talk about, oh, it's a good day today. Every day is a good day. So we are in a tropical country. They go, every day is a good day, good day is a day. Because sun is there, it's a good day. It's a European and British good day because sun, yeah. For really, I never knew that there is a good day. It's a good day. Every day is a good day. But when you don't see the sun for some time and you are shivering, then there is a good day. There is a good morning. There is a good day. You should talk about weather. This Englishman's safe talking. Englishmen always talk safely. Because he will talk about weather, that's very safe. And then if you ask him, how do you do? He's very truthful. He doesn't say anything wrong. He can't say that I am fine. Generally you say fine. How do you do? Fine. How do you do? Fine. Fine is not truthful. It's only fine for him. Because when marriage is not going well, job is it's like this always. Next week whether it will be there or not, I don't know. Is on the line. And therefore, so I have nothing to say fine. But I have to say fine. He is asking how do you do, he doesn't want my biography. Okay? I have to say fine. But Englishman is very clever. That's why he ruled the whole world. Very clever. Do you know what he says? Without telling a lie, he asks a question to you. He talks back. How do you do? How do you do? How's that? He asks back, how do you do? That is a style. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? But good way of answering question. Acquaintance, just an acquaintance, high acquaintance. Friend, a relative. To all of them, you are different. There are things which you like. You become what? Not the same fellow. Always. No. You are a liker, Sappa. You are able to get some smile out of you. Like, you are a liker. Pleasant. And I can't take you. That is the time I decided to give my daughter to this fellow. Because he said, So I thought that he's a very pleasant guy. That's only occasional. Generally, he is a very, very serious guy. Because he is a spiritual person. sincere spiritual person. He's a sincere seeker. Once he's a spiritual, sincere seeker, he cannot afford to laugh. So, and he will be always, you should see them. And they come and sit in front of me also. And I do in my class, but not here I'm talking. But generally they come and sit there. And they are yoga people. And they won't sit also. And then they have to do all this, you know. The neck, they have to do neck exercise. Right in front of me. And because they are sincere seekers, they close their eyes. I have to tell them, please open your eyes. Open your eyes. Because I'm not sitting there like a scarecrow and talking. Therefore, open your eyes. I have to tell them. Then they open their eyes and then they have a distant look because they are spiritual. I'm always afraid of these spiritual people. I talk to normal people. Normal people. To make them more normal. And therefore, you are a liker now, you are a disliker now. You are knowledgeable now. With reference to something you are knowledgeable. With reference to something you are ignorant. Therefore, it is not that simple. We can't say that even though I am invariably present in all situations, I am there all right, but differently. I am present differently. I am son, I am brother, I am husband, I am neighbor, I am father. Opposite also. I am mother, I am daughter, I am wife, I am sister, friend, neighbor. Different. Liker, disliker, seer, hearer, thinker. I am not the same. I differ. What does it convey? This is minimum knowledge you are talking about. What does it convey? It must convey something very special. What does it convey? When we come back.
Mahaganapatin मनसा स्मरामि महादेवमुदं शिरसा नमामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि